If you are interested in a 3D printer for children, then stay tuned because today that's what we're going to be talking about. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer video. And today I'm going to be talking about a 3D printer for children, specifically the Toybox brand 3D printer. We're going to be talking about the features, the potential uses for this type of 3D printer, and then we're going to be talking about pricing and where you can buy this product. Now, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If this video is helpful, please make sure to like. And if you have any questions at all about anything I talk about here in the video, please make sure to comment below. And of course, the sponsor of this video is the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. If you currently have a printer that is not printing a certain color, printing choppy, printing blank pages, this is the product you're going to want to purchase to fix that problem. Essentially what this does is this unclogs the print head and it allows you to be able to print normally again. So if you have an old printer laying around that has this issue, you may be able to save yourself some money with ink and the repair of the printer. This of course is a DIY kit. You can find instructional videos on my YouTube channel on how to use this product on various different models. All you have to do is go to my channel page, search up your printer model, and you will find instructional videos on how to use the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. Of course, there's also going to be a link in the description below for the cleaning kit, so you can stop, pause the video, go down in the description box, click on the link, get yours. You should be able to get it with Amazon Prime, so you should be able to get it fairly quickly within a few days, and you can come back to the video, continue watching, and get the valuable information that will be in the rest of this video. I ask that you stay tuned from the beginning of the video all the way till the end. There's going to be a lot of helpful information. The concept of this 3D printer and the use of it I find very interesting, and hopefully in this video I can help you make a good buying decision and help you determine whether you should buy this type of 3D printer or not. So the Toybox 3D printer for children. This is a 3D printer that is geared towards printing toys, printing different parts maybe that are added onto a toy. And this really just opens up the world of what can be done at home. Because of course, this does open up a whole new world of education, the educational side of being able to look at something on a screen and then have it printed out, and then possibly even using those parts as an educational experience. So that's really what grabbed my attention. I always think of, science projects. Science projects, you're having to get a lot of different parts, put them together, and create your science experiment. There's a lot of different details, there's a lot of different information, and of course, all along the way, it's educational. Going on into the future, there may be a lot more of at-home education. There is huge potential for that. And even if it's not at home education, it could be that the science project, instead of having to run out to the stores, you can then just print off everything that you would need for the science project with the 3D printer. That's only one option of a wide variety of things you can do. I use the science project as an example, I guess, to really get you to think about what kind of usage you can get out of something like this 3D printer. It could be the use that you have it for is to create a toy. Instead of having to buy the toy, you can simply get a template and decide if your child likes that toy and then have it printed out. So it could be used as that way, as being able to save on not having to go to the store, but being able to print out a toy instead. You could go all the way to another extreme where you can do, multiple pieces that fit into a larger project, like a toy castle or some type of bridge, some type of Lego setup where you could end up getting larger pieces, little pieces that add up to larger pieces and then create a larger project. So the potential is unlimited there, and that's really what I found interesting. And another thing I found very interesting was that, in my opinion, the price point on this product is very reasonable. You're gonna pay about the same price for an Epson EcoTank printer, which only prints on paper. Now, I will be leaving links in the description below for two versions of the Toybox printer. One of them a lower price and another one is a higher price. They have different specifications you're really going to want to go into and look at. You always want to check those links so that you're able to get the current pricing. Right now they're sitting at about, the lower price one is about $299 and the higher priced one is $350. I want to choose two that were in about the same range. So you got a $50 difference. You're going to get some different capability, some different benefits to the one with the extra $50, but really check it out for yourself. But that's the one thing, the price is very fair in my opinion. You're paying about the same price as you would for an Epson EcoTank. It's actually, you're paying less money than you would for an HP Smart Tank, because an HP Smart Tank, they run for about $450 to $500. I've done reviews on this channel and I do not recommend those. They're very highly priced with very low capability. So the comparable prices for a low-end Epson EcoTank, you're getting about the same price for this 3D printer that, if you can really get a lot of usage out of, is going to be very much worth it, and probably is going to be one of the best Christmas gifts you can get for your child. But it doesn't stop there. If you're watching this January through May, you know, you're doing the school year, or you're doing the spring semester or the fall semester or over the summer, it's not just a great Christmas gift, but it's also a good mid-year gift that you can bring in and introduce. You know, maybe there's a school project coming up, and this is something that really would be beneficial, and then you could use it long term. And it's also an activity that you can participate with your kids. You know, it's very unlikely that they're going to be able to do this on their own. Maybe after some time, some practice, they will. But it's an activity that you can kind of, you know, get involved in, input some of your creative ideas along with theirs, and it really could be a great experience for you yourself as the parent and the child. You know, another great thing is your child can create their own kind of design, and you can upload that design onto this interface, the Toybox interface, and that can be then created and printed out. That is, if you're talking about a hands-on educational experience, you know, in a world we live in with all the screens that we have, this is a very refreshing concept where you have something that's being printed out in the physical that they can then hold and touch, and then there's that connection of being able to create something on a screen, but then having it printed out in physical form. I believe that there's so much potential with that, and that's such a great experience in my opinion. So I love the price on this printer. I love all the functionality of it. Now, the one investment you are going to have to input into this is the spools. You have the spool material with different colors, and that's what the printer is going to use to be able to print out this material. Alright, so I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, again, please make sure to like. If you have any questions at all, comment below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Remember all of the product links that I talked about in the description below. That's really all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.